This is Starfield. And a one-gun challenge because I don't have anything left to review. Yeah, it's just going to be well. And honestly, this video would have been made either way because it is blowing like a hurricane outside right now, which makes it very not fun to go outside. Okay, I need to get into orbit. This is getting ridiculous. That's the problem with Neon.
We're back where we belong.
It is powered by lightning, so there's always something making an absolutely ungodly noise. Alrighty then, so now, as for the subject of today's video, today's one-gun challenge will be focusing on the Old Earth Pistol, otherwise known as the 1911. Now, this is where things get a little strange with this particular gun. Okay, this is obviously a real handgun, like M1911, except the way that they decided to render it is very strange. As far as the trigger guard is too short, it needs to be a little longer. There's two dents underneath the slide serrations where there's supposed to be a housing covering a spring-loaded detent that actually holds the thumb safety in place. That said, if you take a look at the thumb safety, you actually cannot engage that because the cocking serrations and the actual notch that it slides into need to be about an eighth of an inch further forward. Also, the grips are crappy wood and not quite big enough. As you can see, a cutout in the actual frame just peeking out over the top. There's also some random hole in the middle here for some reason. But either way, this is actually not the worst designed, or worst, shall we say, rendered handgun that they managed to throw into a game. I kind of almost want to compare this to the 1911 in New Vegas. Problem is, New Vegas was made by Obsidian and not Bethesda. So otherwise, this is a pretty reasonable facsimile, if you can get past the odd eccentricities of it, of a 1909/10, maybe not quite 1911. That said, this safety switch is bugging the crap out of me because it don't work. It no move. No, why? Bethesda, why? This is a design that's over 100 years old. You did not have to Bubba Hotep the thing, okay? You can go ahead and render a full 1911 like from whoever you want with all the bells and whistles, and you don't have to worry about copyright patent weird shit. It's just make the gun right. Well, just wait for the modders. Anyway, currently the advanced Old Earth pistol. Now this is the weird thing about this one. Well, the other weird thing. This one actually does not do what the other sidearms do. This one actually goes all the way up to advanced. As you can see, dead stock, this does 172 points of damage. Compared to something like the side stores, like 68 up to like 93 if you really beef it up. So right from the get-go, this is immediately pumping a lot more pepper into each shot. So the way this works, we end up hopping it into the map, find at least a little 50-ish plus system, find a random point of interest, and see how we do, clearing it out with just the one handgun. Okay, this is the thing about the Serpentis system. It's got temperate planets, it's also got planets that don't have anything on it. Okay, abandoned maintenance bay, industrial outpost, deserted free store collective, garrison. We'll go ahead and head over here to Serpentis 2. Because we have an industrial outpost. And actually that might not be the best idea because that might actually be a non-hostile settlement. Right, never mind, change plans. What are you? Unscan, but basically a polar rock. Okay, let's just find a different system. Never know, give me something interesting.
Another perfect jump, just like you planned.
Okay, so the reason why we head to level 50 plus systems is basically kind of like in Fallout 76. The max level you're going to get for any kind of spawns is going to be at level 50. That's going to be high enough to net you any advanced or, superior weapons, armor, whatever. Really, there is nothing here. Right. Well, any system is bound to have something. Also, I tend to look for like level 50-ish systems just because of the fact that you're also going to find like your most hardcore enemies and such. Okay, this is gonna let me. Hello, baby. Okay, industrial outpost, industrial outpost. It's over here. Mining outpost. Okay, so this has 3 points of interest. Problem is, I don't think any of those are hostile. What about you? Deserted Ecliptic Garrison. Alright, that's a good start. Guess this is probably going to have a fair amount of robots because it's Ecliptic. I think you just made my video.
Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
No, that was unexpected. Always appreciate seeing the Valentine. All the random bullshit that happens in this game, that is probably one of the nicest things you can have. Just some random guy with a clearly Irish accent singing a shanty. Okay, now this is a deserted Ecliptic Garrison. Hopefully we will just... Oh, this is a lovely little planet. Hopefully we just, like, park right in their backyard.
What's new?
Okay, make sure I got my loadout correct. Okay. This pistol and cutter. Wow. Okay. Grenades. Apparently if you have grenades equipped, it actually slows down your reload speeds, so we're just going to go ahead and ditch all of them. Yeah, why do I have 51 grenades? Ah, yes, Vasco, he's everywhere you want to be. Okay, where is the garrison?
Good day, Captain.
Ah, there it is. Just for my own edification here, so I know. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get a save here real quick. Basically, what the whole plan here is one gun, see if I can wreck shop, reload, go back in, trick this out. And there's really not a whole lot you can do to trick this one out, which is kind of nice, but also kind of irritating. Then run this again and see if it's better or worse. But I'm only going to run up here once, so... Starburst Silkweed. Okay. Shit. That's what you get for smacking me. This is quite the little forest here. Lethal volcanic events, just kind of willy-nilly. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They want you to scan all these kind of goofy oddball plants. What about this tree? I mean, you find more of these than anywhere, and this is like actual wood. Thinking of what I'm about to do here. Kind of reminds me of the World War II training videos where they are constantly going on about hip fire, and the only time you use both hands is when you're like prone on the ground trying to make 100-yard shots with a handgun. Yeah, don't do that, by the way. Okay. Yeah, technically you can make a 1,000-yard shot with a handgun, but it's kind of insane to do that.
You are not allowed in this area.
Your trespassing
Okay,
violators
wait.
will be punished.
Great, another robot. Okay. I'm gonna run out of ammo.
System failure.
Well, shit. That was unexpected. Let's see, do any of these guys have... No, of course not. Okay, well, this might actually be a little bit of a change of plans here because I was kind of hoping that I would have at least a little bit of ammunition to actually run this. Okay, so, yeah, this is going to be 1 second here. Okay, well, after a little bit of a jaunt all around the settled systems, I finally managed to get more ammo. That's it. Oh, shit. Go away. The hell even are you? Well, whatever, as long as they're getting sidetracked. What the hell? Please don't make me waste ammunition. This stuff was expensive. The fuck's it? Ugh. Well, that was absolutely horrifying. Hurting clawback herbivore. Okay, well, anyway, I managed to get more ammo after running all over the place. And, weirdly enough, 300 years into the future, apparently, 45 ACP, yeah. No más grande cucaracha. Apparently, 45 ACP is one of the most rare kinds of ammo you can possibly get. Because there's at least 2 stores in Neon that don't even have ammunition. There's like 1 in New Atlantis, 2 in Aquila City. I hate Aquila City. Everything looks the same. Ooh, getting some frame issues. Oh, that's why there's a lot of... over there. Okay. Hello? Okay. Now, half this planet is going to not try to eat my ass on the way over here. Okay, so. Starfield's version of the M1911 bone stock. Have more ammo. Not as much as I would have liked because of the critters. But if I end up running out this time, we'll go ahead and reload the save. And from there, freak out. Let's see, maybe adding a little bit more oomph. End up having the desired result.
What is that?
Frame rate. So obviously the big problem here is the robots, because they tend to kind of ammo sponge a little bit. Also, the sights on this pistol are very much not good. doing better than last time, as I got both the robots down. I still have ammunition. Out through the toxic gas leak. Not gonna waste around trying to squash that stupid thing. Oh shit. Okay, that's dead. Okay. Try going up. Hello. Oh. Icarus get the guy with the worst health. And no armor. The biggest gun. Hi. Whew, got him. Didn't want to give up, did you? Okie dokie. That was a little ridiculous, and I'm done with my last mag. Okay, so. The real big issue I notice here is, obviously, this is designed after the original, like, 1909, 1900, kind of, you know, 1911 original. Oh, shit. Never fails. I think I'm done. There's always like one more straggler running around. Well, anyway, managed to take out the main bad guy. Got the loot chest. I'm gonna call that done for the time being. Okay, I'm parked over there. Right. So, that said, what I'm going to do now... Ow, ow. I do not have the most comfortable chair. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and reload the save, and trick out the gun, and with all my ammo back, try this again, and see how adding a little bit more oomph can hopefully mitigate some of the rather irritating problems, like the fact that it's got these really, really small, kind of hard to read sights. If it's a little dark out, or if you're in a hurry, it's kind of hard to... You know, are you looking at the corner, or are you looking at the actual center, you know? Black on black on black, they kind of disappear. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and reload. Okay, 251, alright, good. Close enough.
Move along.
Just ignore him, just ignore him. I really hate neon guards. Okay, so the reason why I'm not cutting any of this out right yet is because of the fact that I actually want to just run on board, get everything on this pistol tricked out to about as high as it can go. It's actually kind of a good idea to do this here, because if I have to run short of something, I can still get, like, supplies. So, anyway, here's hoping Bosco is not hanging out in the most awkward spot possible, and of course he is, because why the hell wouldn't he be?
What can I help you with? What is it?
Okay. Over to our workbench. Muzzle. Compensator increases accuracy, but we get the most for the big scan. Standard grip, we go tactical. Okay, we're gonna look for the most damage possible, so we still have 9 rounds. This should ignore a certain amount of actual armor, so hopefully those robots will be a little bit less of a problem. High powered. And that is pretty much the most we can actually do to this thing. Now that said, the grips are still weirdly shorter than they need to be, but at least they're now. It looks kind of like hardened rubber, but we'll go with polymer. Got a nice little suppressor on there, which is definitely an odd duct, to put it lightly. But we've managed to put some serious damage on this thing, and with armor-piercing rounds, hopefully this should end up pinching through some of the armor plate of the actual robots that we're going to find. Of course, not going to get past Bosco just fine. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a quick jump back to Rana, and hopefully do this base again, and have a little easier time of it. Okie dokie, so we are back, and got our maximum tricked out. Pistol, what's going on? Oh, it's cold, okay. Got our maximum tricked out pistol, hopefully this will be a little more appropriate to the task. Make a little bit faster work of robots, as well as more armored up opponents. Still has the same crappy sights though. Try kind of sneaking away in first. Stealth kill critical. Never ever underestimate the power of a good critical hit. with a suppressor. No trouble thinking. It'll whip into a rifle middle gear. Pretty much. Okay. Who is eyeballing me? I don't know what the hell's going on with the stealth gauge, but apparently somebody is trying to spot me. I have no idea where. I'm thinking it might be a robot. It's getting quite irritating, though. So I'm pretty well certain that the instant I start trying to take out the robots, they're going to end up going completely ballistic.
Engaging. Total system failure.
Where you going, bud? Give up. Hurts less that way. Trust me. So far, this is doing a markedly better job of dispatching bad guys. Okay, somebody is hiding from me. Turn around. Squish. Clunk. Sounds like somebody dropped a wrench. So accuracy is a little on the sketchy side of it, only 70%. The way the accuracy works in Bethesda games is it goes by the cone of inaccuracy. Basically, ADS, that little cone in front of you, narrows down dramatically. That's kind of how it works with like a lot of hit scan based shooters. So sometimes you'll have the sights right on them and it'll still miss. Unless you're like point blank. Okay, so that was the last bad guy in here. In the dungeon loot crate. Let's see if anybody else is still hanging around, because I'm pretty sure there's at least one more guy here somewhere. Yeah, there he is.
Can't concentrate.
Refined side store, that's what you're fighting with, okay. Okay, I am fairly certain that is everyone, and yeah. So far, this tends to be one of my go-to sidearms until I can get a hold of the 2311. Because the 2311, you can actually put a red dot optic on it with a really busy reticle, but otherwise, you know, still better sights than the standard kind of World War I god-awful. But anyway, the nice thing about this pistol is that this is like borderline, almost, a Magnum. The only thing that does more damage than the 2311, the futuristic version of this, is going to be your actual, like, straight-up Magnums. The Regulator, the Urban Eagle, and the Razorback. So, that said, the big limiting factors of this particular one are the sights and the extremely limited magazine. Now, if you're lucky enough to find something that is like, say, a high-capacity variant, legendary effect, I have that one of the 2311s. That makes this a lot more tasty, because you get 2 rounds less than the side star, but at the same time, like, double the firepower as far as just overall damage output. Anyway, kind of funny to show you that a design that was already over 100 years old when the game was released, had 300 years to that, and it's still kicking a lot of booty. Yeah, you can have your futuristic square bullet, rail accelerated weirdness. Sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But that said, that is pretty much it for this. I can't think of anything else to do here other than grab some loot and get back to my ship and try to recoup the cost of all the ammo I spent. Money before. Again, there's another limiting factor, is the fact that the actual ammunition for this can be kind of rare. So just keep that in mind when it comes to your choice of sidearm. You're going to either A, have to hunt for ammo, or B, maybe think about using something else that has more plentiful ammunition. Like Garcia, 1911, right? You only need one, right? Anyway, what the hell did I just trip on? Right, that is it for this one. If you like this video or any of your video, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if I should quit while I'm ahead, or that's when Cigar review is going to be coming back. I can tell you exactly when it's going to be coming back, when I get something to review. Anywho, that's all I got for this one. We'll see y'all next time.